Hey guys, Audacious Rider here. I haven't been on YouTube in a long time. I haven't posted a video a long time on YouTube, and because of the reason why, I laid my bike down. Yes, I did. I laid my bike down. I guess you could say I got audacious. Well, I got a little too audacious, but I really didn't. I didn't get it too audacious. I was only going like 30 miles an hour around the curve. But I was going around a backcountry road. Well, what happened was I was riding our backcountry roads, just cruising, not really speeding, going about 40 miles an hour through the backcountry roads. And I was coming up on a real curvy road. You know, those signs, the triangle signs that has a wavy road on it. I saw that, so I slowed down to about 30 miles an hour. But the curve was so sharp that I was still going kind of fast for it. And plus, I could not see the exit of the curve. So I was, it kind of took me by surprise. So I slowed down, going around the curve, and what happened was, at the same time going around the curve, I got kind of anxious. Not really anxious, I got kind of scared that another car was going to come around the other side and hit me, because I was pretty close to the center line. But my problem is that I hit the brakes. Yes guys, when you're going around a curve, do not hit the brakes. Or you can hit the brakes at a brief moment, and then let go. Do not stay on the brakes. My problem was I hit the brakes, I stayed on the brakes. And so while I was on the brakes, I was slowing down and I lost momentum. During the time that I was losing momentum, my bike wanted to stand up. And as my bike was standing up, it was taking the curve wider and wider and wider. Eventually, I hit the grass and the bike just went out from under me. Fortunately, when I did lay her down, I landed in the grass. I didn't land on the concrete or pavement. And I only got a few scratches on my leg here. Not a lot of damage. No really big bones broken or ribs broken or anything like that. Thank God that I landed in the grass. But my bike wasn't so fortunate. There was no really real structural damage to the bike, just mainly cosmetic. Of course, the bike had to go down an embankment. There was just no flat land there. It was a deep embankment there. So the bike went down the embankment. Through about middle way, there was a flat spot. The bike hit the flat spot, flipped over to the other side, and finished going down the embankment, and finally stopped and lodged into a tree there. Unfortunately, there was some high school kids that came around and helped me to get the bike out, and I did ride it home. There was nothing leaking, no gas, no water, no fluids, no hydraulic fluids, brake fluid, clutch fluid, nothing like that was leaking. And the frame was not bent, rims were not bent. I was really fortunate that nothing major was bent. I rode it home, it was nice and smooth. The only thing that was really bent was the subframe. The subframe was bent a little bit. I'll post pictures online. The subframe was kind of bent, and you can actually see that it was kind of leaning to the left a little, left of the tire. It wasn't totally in line with the back tire. It was a little to the left of the tire. But thankfully, that is replaceable. Kawasaki knew what they were doing, of course, again, that they knew that it's modular and I could replace that. So I'm going to replace that with a new one. I bought off of eBay for 80 bucks. If I buy it from Kawasaki, 150 bucks. Probably pretty close to 900 bucks getting it shipped here and everything, but I bought it off of eBay for 80 bucks. Nice and straight and everything. Beautiful. No scratches, nothing. Just like it just came out of the factory. But anyway, yeah, so here's the bike. I had to strip her down, stripped her all down. I had all this removed, all this taken off. The back of this was broken up. I had to order a new back piece of the meter here. Here's the old one. All the studs were broken off. So I had to replace the back of the meter. I took all this off, cleaned it up because it had dirt and crap all over here and grass. Took all the wiring harness off. I just put it on there 2 days ago. Put all this back together 2 days ago. The only thing left is the radiator is kind of bent right here. And there's a little crease here. And it is kind of bent up here where the mount is. But it doesn't leak. When I get it all back together, get the rear frame on and get all the wires hooked up, I will run it and run it and run it until it's hot, and run it until it's hot, and check to see if any leaks coming out of the radiator. I did have a little bit of a hole right here in the hose, so all I did was just cut the hose off and put the rest of it, put it on there. It was like right here, right where the nipple, the end of the nipple was. I guess when it hit, something hit it and poked a hole in the hose, but all I did was cut that off and put the rest of it on there. Wasn't really any major damage, but I did check the frame. I had all this off. I checked the frame, main frame. I checked it inside and out. Went in there with a flashlight, checked it and see if there was any hairpin cracks or anything. This is really sturdy, actually. The welds all look good. Everything looked good. All the welds look good. The only thing is this bolt here is bent. You can actually see it when I twist it. This bolt here is bent right here. So I ordered another one from Kawasaki. That was about $8 and something. Ended up being $13 or something getting it shipped and everything, but I need a brand new one. There are other ones on eBay, but I don't know if they were from a crashed vehicle, salvage vehicle, whatever. I'll just go ahead and bite the bullet and get a brand new one from Kawasaki. The rest of them are in good shape. The rest of the bolts are in good shape. I will use the rest of the bolts. There's nothing really damaged inside the housing here, which I am surprised. There's no damage to inside of the housing. No damage to the inside of the housing here. Like I said, this is really sturdy right here. This is really all aluminum, closed in, very light, very strong. I love it. No cracks in the engine. Checked all the wiring harness. Make sure there's no bare spots in the wiring harness, no frays or anything like that. No cracks in the sensors, no cracks in the carburetors. Like I said, the bike did not tumble from end to end. It just slid down the embankment. Really didn't do any much major damage to it. Everything's all intact. The rear subframe, rear swing arm, all this is, I checked all this from head to toe with a flashlight and with a fine-tuned comb. Make sure there's no hairpin cracks in the structures or anything like that. I checked all that. So I checked this bike from head to toe. The brake mounts, I checked all the brake mounts, make sure there's no hairpin cracks. Check the brakes, rotors, check the forks, fork mounts. Check the headers. I checked all of that. Check the hoses. Check wires, check sensors. Check brakes, clutches. I checked everything, checked it from head to toe. I did have to replace this mount right here that this is mounted on, because it was broken. This little thing here was broken off, so I replaced that. You can actually see it right here. I mean, there's nothing really bad, but this little piece here is broken off of it right there. So I replaced this. Like I said, most of it was just cosmetic. Yeah, you can see the fairings. My beautiful fairings, beautiful fairings. They were just beautiful. Now it is scratched all up, deep scratches. This one here wasn't bad. This was the side. The left side, this is the side where the bike initially went down on, and then it slid down the embankment, and then it flipped over and landed on this side, which is not that many scratches on it, but there is some broken cracks on it. The inside pieces got all broken up. This has got broken. That could probably be fixed. This is broken off. So I'm probably going to have to just buy a new, what is this, right side? Yeah, buy a new right side fairing. Just keep that one and get that one repaired. And check the gas tank. Nothing really is bad with the gas tank. I've already done some repair work on some of these pieces. There's really nothing bad with this piece. Just had a crack right here. Crack right here, crack right here. And I repaired this crack because it's just a really small piece and it goes on the inside, so you can't really see the repair. All this is in good shape. But I have ordered this one here, the other one. The right side's in good shape. The left side, no, this is the right side. This is where it had slammed down on the ground. Broke this all up. So I've ordered new pieces. But I did not order from the original factory. I did not order the original pieces. I ordered carbon fiber pieces. All the pieces I ordered the tail fin, the tail covers, the middle fairings, and I ordered the side gas tank covers, which is right here. These were broken all up. You can actually see right here where it's broken all up. Right there. And this is what set it off. I like these green fins. I ordered carbon fiber of these too, and what I'm going to do is probably get them painted green again, just like this color here. And you can see this one here is broken all up. Man, I was mad. I was mad. Got a few scuffs here. I could just buff this out of this. There's really nothing wrong with that. I was mad the whole time I was going down and I was rolling on the ground. I was thinking about my bike the whole time. That's all I was thinking about. Oh man, my bike's gonna be scratched up. It's gonna be scratched up. It's gonna be broken. It's gonna be scratched up, bent up. But unfortunately, I'm okay. The main structure of the bike is okay. I just thank God that everything is, it wasn't as worse as it was. The main fairing, got a few scratches up here. I could probably buff that out a little bit. Probably buff that out. The mirrors did break. This mirror here broke off. This mirror over here did break. You can see the mirror there, it broke. This piece right here broke. I ordered another one off of eBay. I just got to change it out. But there's really nothing wrong with this fairing here. Just a few scratches here. A few scratches on this side, as you can see. Might be able to buff those out a little bit. These little pieces right here. And that's about it. Eventually, later on, I'm going to order another carbon fiber piece like this. But that'll be later on down the road, because that's 400 and some bucks. I gotta save up for that. But that's why I haven't been on Facebook, and I haven't posted on Facebook, not Facebook, but YouTube. Can't talk today. That's why I haven't posted on YouTube in a while, because I've been working on the bike, plus, you know, between that and working too. But I will post videos of when I get the fairings in, putting it all back together. I will post videos of it and pictures of it. I will post pictures on YouTube of what the bike looked like after I got it out of the ditch and got it home. But I am in the process of putting it back together right now. I've already checked everything out. Everything checks out, looks good. So I will get back to you and give you some updates on it. Thank you guys, and we'll talk to you later. See you later. Yeah, this bike is a 2017, and I had it 3 months and laid it down. I had a 92 Kawasaki ZX 1100 for 3 years, never laid it down. But this bike, I bought it 2017, had it for 3 months, laid it down. Go figure, huh? Well, it was really because I was going, what you need to do, guys, make sure, I want to stress the fact that if you're on a road that you don't know, and you don't really know the curbs, please, please, slow down. Slow down. Because going around a curve that you don't know, you can't slow down in the curve. You could slow down, but you can't slow down enough. Please slow down and have a safe entry speed before you enter the curve. You do not want because once you enter the curve, there is nothing you can do. There is nothing. If you're going too fast around the curve, there is absolutely nothing you can do. You need to have a safe entry speed. I'm urging you guys, you people out there who are, I'm an audacious rider, but I'm also safe. I'm not crazy, okay? So I urge you guys, if you don't want to die, please have a safe entry speed going around the curve. I just want to stress that to you.